right. The topic of the day is how to start working out, or how to start going to the gym, or maybe even how to start tackling your health and taking control of your health. So, in any of those areas, I believe the first step would be to start small. I know I've heard of people when starting to build a habit of maybe going to the gym, for example, I've heard even to the extent of just driving to the gym, walking into the gym, and then walking out of the gym every day, just to start. And I think that's a little extreme, but you get the point that you want to start small. So maybe you go to the gym and you do 5-10 minutes walking on a treadmill, and then you go home and you do that 3 to 5 times a week maybe. And that's just going to start to build that habit. And in terms of habits, I like to think of it as when starting to do a new habit, it's like going through the jungle. You have a machete and it's hard. You have to whack down the tall grass and the tree branches, and it's hard. It's going to be really hard to start getting through that. But you go through it once, and then you go through it again, a trail starts to build, and then a road, and then a highway. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. And so on those lines, you want to slowly build. So you definitely want to start slow, start small, but then you want to slowly build into it. So start maybe walking a few minutes on the treadmill, and then, okay, now I'm going to do treadmill, and I'm going to go lift some weights. Maybe I'll go say, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to start, go do one machine. I'm going to pick one machine maybe a day, and I'm going to do a few sets. So maybe 3 sets. I'm going to do 3 sets of the row machine, and then I'm going to go home. So 10 minutes on the treadmill, 3 sets of a machine. And then maybe, okay, I'll do 2 machines after a week or 2 after that. And so slowly, little by little, you are building. For one, that is effective in habit building because you definitely don't want to go overload at once. And for 2, in terms of muscle growth and recovery, it is best to slowly build into it so you don't get too sore and such. So, in terms of other steps, I would say the next one would be seeking help. It's hard to start a habit for one, but then having the information and knowledge of what to do in that area is a completely different ballgame. So I would definitely say seek information, seek knowledge, however you want to do so. So if you want to go the route of the internet, you can. There's wonderful AI you can ask questions to now that gives you pretty good answers. And there's also people you could turn to. There's personal trainers out there. There's nutritionists. I would say definitely one way or another you should seek help, seek information, whatever is best for you. And the internet you got to be careful of because health and nutrition and fitness is one of the most controversial and debated topics in terms of a lot of things. But if you do go to the internet, go a lot of sources, get a general kind of idea of stuff. And when it comes to getting started, it's not too controversial. It's not too controversial how to use a machine. So definitely seek information. And what I would say the last step is seek accountability. And that might be the hardest one because it's hard to find someone that's going to hold you accountable. So maybe it will be a significant other, a family member, a friend. If you don't have anyone close to you that would encourage you or would have those same goals as you, I would definitely seek to make friends. Go to the gym, try to talk to someone. I even ask them, say, hey, can you hold me accountable? Hey, can we exchange numbers and you can hold me accountable? People love that. People love to say, hey, yeah, do it with me too. Because we all seek accountability. We all want someone hold us to what we want to become. Because without the accountability, it's going to be more difficult for you to keep going, especially when trying to build this new habit. And so if you have someone that wants to do this habit with you, awesome. But if not, definitely seek someone outside, or seek someone that maybe doesn't want to build this habit, but they care about you enough, they'll help you and they'll hold you to it. I wouldn't only seek one person too. I would potentially seek two, because what if your gym buddy falls through? What if your family member forgets that that's your goal, stops asking questions? So I would definitely seek more people to hold you accountable. The more the merrier. And I think those are my 4 steps for starting to tackle your health, to starting to go to the gym. And they all apply for nutrition as well, or anything in health. Probably any habit in general. I would say those 4 steps are pretty good. So that's my spiel. Unfortunately, my legs are not recovered from my leg day this week, so I will not be doing a leg day today. But I know here in a week or so, after next week, 2 weeks, I'm going to be bulking again. I'm going to be getting a lot more calories. I'm going to be less meat because I've been pretty carnivore-based diet, which I know doesn't help with recovery. And so hopefully I'll be on the bandwagon of doing full 3 video workouts for you guys. But hopefully this information is useful. I try to organize some thoughts and ideas of things that I have learned in my time in fitness and my time as a personal trainer. So hopefully it helps. But until next time, I'm out.